Welcome to Walsh University's MBA Class 622 Organizational Behavior and Communication Group Project. Please think about the multiple personalities that you run across at work while you watch this short video. Personalities at work vary. One important point to remember is that your personality will dictate how you interact with those around you. Key concepts that we will cover are personality's big five in the workplace, intrinsic, extrinsic motivations, how personalities in the workplace affect motivation, and motivation and personalities, and how they can result in increased or decreased job satisfaction. Module learning outcomes for this lesson will be understanding the correlation of personality traits as defined by the Big Five, understand that a correlation between personality traits and job satisfaction is present. Personality traits can be correlated with the intrinsic and extrinsic motivations, and we'll also talk about the study of personality traits and how they guide people to pick certain implicit and situations in which those goals are likely to be met.
Funtown Ocean Water Park's Human Resource Manager, Ms. Personality, has been given the task of placing 5 new employees with jobs this upcoming season. The 5 employees have just completed corporate training and are now looking to start their very first week of work with the amusement park. The 5 employees are Greg Garius, Abe Agreeable, Harry Hardworking, Ned Nervous, and Carrie Creative. Human resource managers must be able to identify individual behaviors and traits so that they can understand workers' different personalities. Personality is a relatively stable set of characteristics that influence an individual's behavior. These personalities need to be understood so that the company can use their observable traits and skills in the correct job or avenue. PERSA also will be able to motivate and train her new employees better if she has a picture of their personality traits. Personality traits can be segregated into 5 different sectors called the Big 5 personality model. This model consists of 5 observable traits, which include openness to experience, O, conscientiousness, C, extroversion, E, agreeableness, A, and eroticism, N. All of these together are known as OCEAN, O-C-E-A-N. These traits are all reflective of different behaviors at work. PERSA's first task is to figure out where to place Carrie Creative at the Ocean Water Amusement Park. The graphic design department at Funtown needs to revamp their park maps, brochures, and website. They have told PERSA that they need a candidate who has excellent creative skills and is well trained. The Big 5 personality traits first section is openness to experience. This trait involves people who are creative, curious, and cultured. PERSA feels that Carrie Creative is just what the design department needs to fix their problems. Carrie trained at an art school and has the technical knowledge to revamp the website. His previous supervisors have stated that he is very creative and can even handle presentations to the CEOs of companies. PERSA now needs to help find Harry a job with the company. Harry Hardworking has spent many years climbing the corporate ladder in the entertainment field. He recently left a movie company and is looking forward to working for Funtown Ocean Water Park. Harry has been pegged as having the second Big 5 personality trait, conscientiousness. This means Harry is hardworking, organized, and dependable. PERSA realizes how valuable these traits are in an employee, as this means he will be motivated, not be absent from work, and perform at the top of his game. She feels he will be of most help to the water park in handling the day-to-day operations of the park. He will be offered the Director of Park Operations position. Harry promises PERSA he will not get caught up in insignificant details, but will remain flexible when handling overwhelming tasks of running the park daily. PERSA is extremely happy with her placement so far within the park. Greg Garius is next, and his background is filled with huge accomplishments. Mr. Greg Garius has a very impressive resume consisting of years of successful sales and marketing positions. His personality traits categorize him in the extroversion section. This means that he is gregarious, assertive, and sociable. People who have these traits tend to be very satisfied in their careers and receive promotions very easily. This trait is also found in most talented managers. PERSA has decided that based on his past jobs and his personality trait of extroversion, he should be the new marketing manager for the water park. His assertive traits will be very helpful managing people and getting tasks accomplished. PERSA's next assignment is to analyze Abe Agreeable's personality traits and to place him within the organization. Abe Agreeable has limited work experience on the engineering team of Funtown's competitor, Vomit Coaster World. PERSA has found that Abe's personality traits would categorize him in the agreeableness section of the Big 5. He is cooperative, warm, and agreeable. PERSA knows that he would not make a good manager since he would be too lenient. But he would continue to have success in an engineering team atmosphere or with customer service. Abe has mentioned that he's looking for a change, so PERSA will hire him as part of the customer service team to handle any consumer complaints within the park. The last Big 5 personality trait consists of traits that are not positive. It's going to be hard for PERSA to find a place for Ned. Ned Nervousness started his career right out of college in the finance department of a large retailer. The VP of Funtown has heard that Ned can be moody, anxious, and jealous. His personality trait is one of neuroticism. PERSA's job is very difficult, as some executives do not want to have Ned in their department. PERSA realizes that Ned needs to have an excellent mentor and not be given too much autonomy. The best place for Ned is in the apprenticeship program for retail stores in the water park. PERSA's job is now complete. Lesson summary. The Big 5 personality model explains how employees' behavioral traits can be segmented into certain personalities. An easy way to remember the 5 traits is to think of the acronym OCEAN, O-C-E-A-N. This stands for openness to experience, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. These personalities can help companies understand their employees and provide insight into their motivations, traits, behaviors, and talent. A worker who is open to experience is willing to try new job positions, listen to employees, and easy to train. A conscientious employee is a hard worker who isn't absent from the job. An extroverted worker likes to interact with others, is open to managing people, and great in sales positions. Agreeableness is a trait that's found in employees who work good in team environments. Lastly, a neurotic employee can be obsessed with jealousy and worry. The best place for this employee is with managers keeping an eye out on the worker in a strict learning environment.
Hi, I'm Andreas, and this is 2-Minute Psychology. I will give you a quick introduction to the Big Five personality model, which is the world's leading personality theory measured in number of published articles. The Big Five personality model is practical as a quick and precise way of describing yourself and others. You can recognize the 5 major personality factors in everyone. They are numbered in the same way in all languages and are often called 1. Extroversion, 2. Agreeableness, 3. Conscientiousness, 4. Emotional stability, 5. Intellect or openness to experience. The 5 factors can also be called traits. They are your habitual patterns of behavior, thoughts, and emotions. They are relatively stable over time, and every individual has her own variation of them. The 5 factors are like headings, each with many subchapters called facets. These facets expand the meaning of each factor and give a more in-depth understanding of them. Questionnaires are quick to administer and are often used to measure the facets and factors. In a questionnaire, there are a number of items. An item is often a personality description, and when answering, you have to estimate how accurately the description fits you. There are many available questionnaires in the Big Five world. The shortest ones only measure the Big Five factors. The longest ones can measure 6 or more facets for each factor. All traits are normally distributed. Most people are in the middle, and fewer are in the tails. For an introverted person, it costs a lot to socialize, but the extroverted person gets her batteries charged by socializing. For people in the middle, it is often easier to adjust to the situation. They have a larger comfort zone than people in the tails. The premise for the Big Five model is that since mankind has developed language, anything that matters to us is presumably encoded in words. Therefore, some early personality psychologists analyzed thousands of words describing personality or behavior. When applying something called factor analysis to test results, a structure with 5 factors appears. It is possible to increase or decrease the number of factors both mathematically and in theory, but the general consensus is that the 5-factor structure is a robust framework and also that it is not intended to be a comprehensive description of what it means to be human. When you complete a questionnaire, your results show how you compare to your relevant norm group. Of course, you need to answer honestly and have some self-insight for the results to be valid. Knowing your own personality can help you solving conflicts with your colleagues or loved ones using less energy. It's hard to change personality, but quite possible to adapt your behavior. Thanks for watching 2-Minute Psychology.
Personality not only influences how and maybe who we associate ourselves with, but also has a direct correlation to job satisfaction. There are many theories around personality traits and motivation. One well-known theory is Hertzberg theories, research connecting personality traits to motivation. The Big Five traits do not predict job satisfaction for current job holders, but do seem to predict what job applicants will find important, according to Fernham. Intrinsic motivation only enhances job satisfaction, according to Kari. Many theories around personality traits and motivation correlate personalities to job satisfaction. Personality traits not only determine how we get along with others in the workplace, they can also be predictors of problems. Personality tests can be a predictor of future problems related to employee turnover. Zimmerman's theory connects personality traits, emotional stability, with intention to quit a job. Low emotional stability equals intentions to quit. Some factors that impact motivation and job satisfaction are working conditions, recognition, compensation, coworkers, achieving personal goals. Why is motivation important? Intrinsic motivation can improve job performance. Intrinsic motivation can also affect employee health, and motivation can increase career satisfaction. I hope that you've learned something from this lesson today about personalities and how they affect you, not only in your personal lives, but also in your business lives. Thank you.